Bill, you're young, and you look young, but you wrote...
Wait. Go on.
Yeah. But you wrote on during the first season of Friends?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Can I tell you about my last day on Friends?
Sure.
Can I tell you about my last day on Friends? Do you guys know this story? Courtney, nicest person in the world, last day of Friends, and I know that she was walking around with people. She walked up to me and she said, you know, I know the show is really working right now, and it's just a great thing for everybody, but I'm one of the first people to tell everybody it's about the writing first. And I just want to tell you that it's a joy to work on the show, and I want to thank you so much for your hard work, Chris.
All right, Chris, that's great.
You know Courtney Cox? Yeah, we're all friends.
Courtney, do you remember those days?
Yes, I do.
All right.
I thought he was Marta's assistant.
That's awesome. That's true.
I knew he wrote a script.
That's because Marta's assistant Chris had written a script. That's
it wasn't
very
a
funny.
Monica-centric script.
Bill, I'm just wondering, do you think that, not that you're, well, you are the sage man on the hill in this case. Do you think TV comedy has changed all that much since then?
Yeah, I think, look, we've all lived through the death of the multi-camera sitcom, the death of the single-camera sitcom, the death of the drama, the death of the sitcom again. You know, it's all bullshit. By the way, are any of the executives that are here from ABC are great. Everyone else is an idiot. No, I'm joking. We actually lucked out. There's
Why?
What's that? I'm joking. I saw a win tonight. There's a bunch of people that work on the show that are very supportive and great with us. I think that writers do it too. Just that was a joke, and I think that if one thing works, you're going to see 20 versions of it, you know? And I think that the one thing that people are gravitating back to, and I really point to all the shows that are working right now, is shows that mean something, you know what I mean? And shows that you guys hopefully feel an emotional connection to. I learned this lesson, totally true, from my dad, and I used to get him to watch these shows I loved, and I still love them. I loved Arrested Development, and I loved, yeah, great, by the way, that's a great show. It's a great comedy writer show. I called my parents up and said, you gotta watch this show. And after 2 weeks, my dad was like, who gives a shit? You know, and I was offended. I was like, why? And he's like, you know, if I'm gonna spend a half an hour watching TV, I wanna care about someone. You know, as a comedy writer, I don't necessarily need that. And I think that in tough times, the one trend beyond single camera, multi-camera is I see people really responding to characters that they care about. You know, the biggest lie in television comedy is that Seinfeld was a show about nothing, because the reason some people wanted the finale to be different is because they loved all those people, you know, and you can't fight it. And I think what I hope is going on with this show is these are people that I would hang out with anyways, and that enjoy spending time with each other, and that people can see that on the screen.
It's the old adage of, you know, wanting those people in your living room.
Yeah.
And so, Josh,
yo,
how did you get to be so good at...
Josh is here?
Yeah, he's right here.
Wow. Oh, he's here? Oh, that's right.
I love
that's so weird.
Yeah, he's right here. He's right here. I love Pepper Dennis. That's where you first got on my radar, and I thought that was you know you gave good banter in that show.
Thank you.
And you were in Swingtown, and
Thank you.
So, what is the secret to giving good banter?
A good banter-y? I don't know. She's so fun to work with and so quick. Yeah, I tell people it's like, because she was on this unbelievable show that we've all seen and grown up with and been around, and it's like working with a comedy ninja. You know, she's so good and quick and funny, so the biggest thrill I get is if ever she comes up and goes, that was really funny, the way you did that. I'm like, that was awesome. but outside, I'm just like, thanks.
Well, it's great to see, it's back to the heart, like what you were saying, Bill, just that there is so much heart. You saw that in the episode just tonight. I was standing there watching the show when you guys were here. I was in there with them. Anyway, just so you get the logistics. And I was thinking, God, I'm really touched by this show. Every time I watch it, I'm like, oh, I'm a sucker for schmaltz. But you know, what I love about it is again, that balance of that with the tart humor, the bite. And it's much more enjoyable than a reality show and much more real, you know.